It sounds like an airplane taking off, but it's not. It's my washing machine. I feel like it might jump down the hallway. But anyway, g'day everyone. It's Sunday here. G'day, g'day, g'day. Happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Saturday night if it is Saturday night for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's live. Can you hear that? How good is my microphone? I'm scared to go in there in case it's actually taking off. I think the offspring put one too many towels in there for the washing today. Oh, that don't sound good. That don't sound good at all. Anywho, let's see who's come to join me in the craft room today. Let's see. Excuse me. G'day, Lee. Good evening and good afternoon to you, video enjoyer. I've forgotten your name, and I can't remember if you had actually said your name last week, but welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, my wife. There's Jenny. Hi, Chatty friends. Make sure you give our Aussie here a thumbs up on your way out the door. In the door. Well, if you're in the door, out the door. You know. Already done. Thank you. Sarah Bryce, g'day, sweetheart, and Natalie. Christmas babe, hello, and g'day, Christmas. Why did I want to say Christmas Wills? Rose Wills, g'day, sweetheart. I'm doing well. Kathy Weber is here. Okay, how about this? Hello to everyone that has entered. Kerry says, hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well this Saturday night for me. I'm in Ontario, Canada. G'day, Kerry. Kath. My words are not here today. Kath's here. G'day, sweetheart. And Vanessa. Oh, big jump. Oh, my gosh, big jump. Hang on, let me go all the way back up. Gryffindor girl. G'day. There's a new name. Welcome to chat. Femstar, g'day, Lou. I was about to say your name. But I've never been game enough because I don't know if you want me to. But Femstar, hello. G'day from bed at my friend's place after marching in World Pride. Happy Pride, Femstar. Yes, it's our Pride festivals here in Australia. Happy Pride, honey. Wicked Nika. G'day, hun. And Angela Porch. Ciao, sorella. Come stai? I only started watching your vlogs recently. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad to have you here. Suzanne Notling. G'day, hun. Haven't seen you for a while. Katrina's here. Love the friends pick. Yes, these are my girls. Gryffindor. So it's Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter. She's in chat at the moment. Abigail is my other sister wife, and that'd be me in the middle. So, yes, it's done in honor of my three wives. No, we are three wives, three sister wives. Melissa's here. G'day, hun. Beck, g'day. Hi, Gracie and everyone in chat. I hope everyone has had a great week. Happy Sunday, indeed. Linda's Crafty Life. I don't think I've said my name, but I'm not comfy sharing it here. I hope you understand that. 100% video enjoyer. You are absolutely fine. Well, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Flip flops and lollipops. Love it. G'day, hun. Travis, g'day, sweetheart. Aussie. Oi. Exactly. Robin Hartloff. Were you here last week, Robin? I can't remember. If not, welcome. And if you are, welcome back. Let me just scroll quickly. I don't want to miss anyone. I can? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Lynn. Blunts and Gems, Sam, I let you down. Publicly, I'm going to apologize. I'm going to, because I own my shit. I am so sorry, Sam, for what you had asked me to do with you. Please forgive me. I'm sure as shit going to own my shit and publicly apologize to you, Sam, for having let you down. I feel like such a bad person. I will make it up to you, though. I promise. I will make it up to you. I feel shit. I feel shit. Shine and Twinkle, hello. You have a magical day, honey. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Carol Roy, just in time, got home from pub work. Hard night. Yeah, pub work would be hard night, Carol. Bubbles Crafty Corner, aka Sherry, hello. And let me scroll. Sophie's here. Hello, sweetheart. Congratulations. Did I say congratulations last week? I can't remember. But Sophie, if I haven't said it already, congratulations on being a duck sneak peeker. Yes. Very, very different, very, very unique. You bring something different to the table, doing it in oh Jesus. Sorry, pardon that. I wasn't like blaspheming then, but like you all almost went flying. Sophie does her duck sneak peeks in, is it Spanish? Mexican? Is it the same? I don't know. I'm ignorant when it comes to these things. But congrats, hun. Debbie Mendoza, welcome. Yeah, it is a biggie, Sam. I feel crap. I own it. Last week, you were here. There you go. What time is it where I am? It is 12:41 in the afternoon. Michelle Mills, hello, g'day. Hi, Gracie and everyone in chat. Not sure how long I'll be here. Headed back to Melbourne soon. Oh, okay. Cynthia Bujak, hello, sweets. Ginny Trioli. Freezing cold upstate New York. And here I am wanting to do a Christmas in New York. Wow, I don't get myself sometimes. But anyway, hang on. Oh, yeah, you guys are in winter. Yes, you are. Diamond Painter from NZ. G'day, Han. Hey, Redhead. Scrolling. You're very welcome, Sophie. Spanish and English, Gracie. I feel so blessed. Yeah, I did get too excited. So it's Spanish and English. There you go. Elizabeth Peterson. Hey, Mike Jigsaw Diamonds. G'day, Mike. Haven't seen you for a bit. Nice to see you here, hun. And Cindy Bennett. Yay. I think I've gotten to the bottom of the chat. Beautiful. It's been a week. It's been a week. Hey, Angie's Crafting with Diamonds. G'day, sweets. It's been a week. I've had this old duck here. I'm not used to late nights no more. I have decided no. Whereas once upon a time, I could be out partying like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I used to do the Mardi Gras, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, you think I can do that right now? No. So Tuesday night, we had our annual awards evening for work. That was Tuesday night. Back-to-back nights. This girl here, no, my bedtime is 9:30 on a school night, people. 9:30 when I say school night, on a work night, because my alarm be going off at 5:30 in the morning. Suffice, washing machine's still going. Judy Mock, g'day, hun. Is Shay here? Did I miss Shay? Hang on. Have I missed Shay? Did I miss Shay? Dreamer, hey, Dreamer. There she is. I did miss Shay. I'm so sorry, Shay. Hey, honey bun, how you going? I need to reach out to you. Not that I want anything. Just want to reach out to you. I hope you're doing well. A lot of time asleep when you come on. I'm always awake at night. I do watch your live, though, but it's no long light. Linda from Dreamer Craft Corner. Jenny Mock. Michelle's in South Australia at the moment. Michelle House. Hi from Newfoundland, Canada. What? We got another newfie in the house. Where is my Chris when I need him? Where is the creative Chris when I need him? Wow. There's a few newfies here. Michelle House. There you go. Let me just make sure that I don't miss anyone. I don't like it. I don't like missing anyone. Princess Vampire, afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sweetheart. Okay. And then, you want to see Milo? I dressed him up for the occasion today. You want to see Milo? He's got a little Sherlock Holmes coat on. And don't fret, even though it's really summer here. You can't lick that. You can't be sniffing that. No, darling. But I found this cute little Sherlock Holmes coat. So for those of you who haven't met Milo, he is my Great Dane. Love him to parts and pieces. Stop sniffing me. Stop sniffing me, eh? You want to say hello to the peoples? No, he wants to sniff. Let me put the peoples back up here where they can. There you go. Because I know some of you get motion sickness. Hey, Kerry. Okay. Can you see his little coat? I picked it up for I picked it up for $4 at Kmart. It was on, and I thought, you know what, for as long as he keeps it on. Oh, there, he's going to settle on his couch. Anyway, so you have an announcement. Yes, I do, Linda. I'm going to get to that in a second. And Wednesday night, I went saw Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back, all right. I was transported to 20 years. Bless my heart. Yes, I was 20 years old again. Does Mito eat a lot? Thinking of getting the breed. He does. I feed him twice a day in a big bowl. So he eats. His poos are even bigger. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah, I know, right? Video enjoyer. It was an awesome evening. So we've got quite a few peeps in here. So let's get on to open your earlobes. You don't have to be watching the screen. Now a few things. You know, when I always say to you, follow what the universe. The universe guides me into doing things, and when things happen and things call out to me to do things, I step up. Okay, so for those of you that don't or did not catch Jenny the Uncrafty Crafter on Thursday, it was her Thursday night, my Friday. She did she announced and did and conducted a fundraising sort of a charity live video event for Beth, who is from Shine Like a Diamond. Okay. Now, you always know, I always say to you guys at the end of my live, is Beth coming on? Because she comes on after me. Okay. That washing machine. Now, I spoke to Jenny about this, and I have her blessing, because Jenny, and I think, who else was it? Jenny, pipe up in chat for me. Who else was it? You and was it Brandy? Jenny, I need your help. Washing machine. They've started a GoFundMe for Beth. Okay. Beth is a long-time community member, longer than, she's one of the OGs. She's one of the OG Diamond Art Club sneak peekers. She's been around for a very, very, very long time. Brandy, it is Brandy. Thank you, Jenny. Actually, Jenny, can you also put, because what they've done is, okay, let me backtrack. Beth, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful member of our community, okay? She is, and I've said it time and time again, if you've been around any length of time on my channel, she is such an inspiration to me, because she is one of many people out there that we all know. Someone knows somebody, okay? And she's got a lot of health problems, a lot. And I'm not saying anything that's out of school or breaking any privacy here. This is something that Beth talks openly about on her channel. And it's gotten to the point where now financially there is a strain on the family. Okay. So I'm going to wait Jenny and Brandy got together. I don't know the exact story. I don't want to say the wrong thing here, but in any case, there is a GoFundMe set up for donations for Beth. And I'm talking serious shit here, guys. Like, this family has got medical bills up to the wazoo. Up to the wazoo. When I say Beth is in and out of hospital, and I guess this is where we are, the lucky country here in Australia. You know, we've got Medicare, we've got public health systems where, like, if we were in a situation like Beth, we would be kind of looked after in that sense in the public system. I'm not lying to you. This is where we need to step up. And this is where my announcement is going to come in. Okay. This is my way of, hopefully, let's get this GoFundMe rocking and rolling. Okay. Thank you. Hang on. Let me just copy. Can I copy? Show. Hang on. If I put that there. Perfect. All right. There's the link there. All right. So what I am going to be doing, I was going to do it this Friday night, and I thought, no, I want to put some more thought and really do this properly. Now, let's wind back a minute. I said to you, remember, the universe tells you certain things. I have been telling you guys that I want to be doing a marathon live for a very, very long time. True? Remember I've said that? Those of you that remember that sort of stuff. I've been wanting to do a 12 or a 24-hour marathon live for a while. This is where everything's going to come together. This Friday night or Saturday night, my Friday night or my Saturday night, I haven't decided which yet. Potentially it may be the Saturday. I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream, non-stop. Help. The live stream is going to be dedicated to raising funds for Beth. Okay. This is how it's going to work. I actually played a game. Now I've got adult offspring, so don't come at me in the comments, but we played an adult drinking game last night with the offspring. And let me tell you, some of the things were hilarious. Like, hilarious. I should have gotten the cards. Do you want me to go? I should go get the cards. Hang on one sec. Don't look at my butt as I get up off this chair, okay? You're not allowed to purr. Close your eyes, all of you. I'm going to come back. Wait, just wait there. I'm coming. Yes, Milo. Mama wasn't. All right, so, right, you ready? So this is how it's going to work. With the GoFundMe, throughout the 12, I mean, like, I'm going to pace myself, okay? But this, we had a card game, right? And it was a drinking game. It was like, you either do what's on the card or you drink, okay? I kind of thought I would adapt the cards and use these to help and see, like, I'm going to pick a card, for example. Okay. Like, for example, if you want to see Gracie do something like this, you probably can't read it, okay? But it says, give your chair a lap dance or drink twice. Now, I'm not going to be drinking, okay? But if you want to see something like that and make me do that on live, then it's going to cost you a donation to the GoFundMe. Get it? So I'm gonna be doing that, not the whole 12 hours. Calm down, okay? The other thing that I am going to be doing is I'm going to be picking some of my paintings. I'm going to be donating my paintings, you know, from my stash. You know, again, remember when I said to you I've been wanting to do a de-stash? I've been saying that for months now, have I not? True. The way I see it is, this is money sitting on my shelf. Can I use the money? Of course I can use the money. Would I feel better if I can raise that money and send it to someone who needs it more? Absolutely, yes. So I'm going to be doing some auctions, okay? I will have Create Love Share. I will have Dreamer Designs. I will have Diamond Art Club. I might, if I get my act together, even have mystery bundles of the budget paintings. You could have like 5 different budget paintings in there. The way that's going to work is that you will, if you wish to bid, okay, you get something for your donation in this respect, okay? So you will bid. The winning bidder, as soon as you pay what you have bought that painting for on GoFundMe, yeah, then the painting's yours. You've helped somebody, and it'll all work like that. See where I'm going with all that? So we're just going to inject those auctions throughout that 12 hours. We're going to have some fun with these cards and anything else in between. So who's on board? Who's on board to smash this GoFundMe out for our girl Beth? Help her out. Help her and her family out. Because you can imagine the stress and the strain not only on her, who's going through this, but her daughter, who's high insulin dependent as well. That costs money. Her husband, who's the only income earner at the moment, trying to, get all this together. Who's on board? Who's going to join me? If you are unable to financially or monetarily contribute, be there anyway. If you can, come join in the fun. Be in the chat. It's no obligation to donate or give money. The other free way that you could do it is, as soon as I create that thumbnail, okay, is to share it, right? Let people know there's going to be, some crazy chick from Australia doing some crazy ass stuff for 12 crazy ass hours. Okay, there's going to be auctions. There's just going to be whatever goes. And alongside all that, I'm going to have some guests. Okay, I'm going to invite some people to come on live with me as well. Okay, and we're just going to have some fun with it. Okay, and look after one of our own. Who's on board? Who's on board? Let me see. I've missed out on all your comments because I really, really wanted to get that message out and help. And let's smash that GoFundMe for her. I don't want any, and it'll be made perfectly clear. I don't want no super chats. I don't want any super stickers. If you've got that money, I would prefer that you give that straight up to Beth on that live. Okay. All things will be going to her. All right. Got it? Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. I know that we can do this together. We can do this together. What do you think? What do you think? All right. So let me scroll back up. Yes, I haven't been doing my videos. I haven't been in the right mindset. Last week I should have. I do owe you a couple of unboxings for sure. This week I've had the offspring, so it's been kind of, next week I'll get some videos out. I promise. Elizabeth is here. Let me see. Everyone's saying g'day. You're such an old person. You and Abigail remain the daytime people, and I will remain the night out. Truth. Yes. But that's how you and I get to talk so well, so often. Oh gosh, I'm all the way back in the Milo comments. Sorry guys, I'm just quickly scrolling. Let me I've got my coffee in here. All right, you're all on board by the looks of it. As a person who understands, I will be here with bells on to help another. Yay! Thank you, Michelle. It is a very important cause, something that I am like like I said, I've been wanting to do a D-stash for a long time. I've been wanting to do a marathon for a long time. And you know what? When the opportunity comes up where it can benefit somebody and someone's family who absolutely needs it, I'm called to do it. Like I feel compelled to do it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? There will be. That's a really good idea. There might even be some pens in there, Ella. Absolutely. Jessie Grace, would anyone know of a horse diamond painting event? Ooh, Jessie Grace, I think Jeremy. Does Jeremy do one? Oh, I can't remember. Travis, help me out. I know you would know. I think Jeremy does one. Hey, DP, Mama, after midnight, Libby. Oh, there you go. Travis is onto it. There you go. JTMJ. There you go. Okay, perfect. All right, so I will share the thumbnail as soon as I create it and everything. As I said, all the fun. Oh, I've got some hair. Yes, I do. See, it's all going to be going towards Beth. Now, if my girl Jenny can also, if you want to know a bit more about Beth's story, go subscribe and go listen and watch some of her videos, and you'll understand why I'm like 3 million % passionate about this. So with that said, Jenny, could you please pop up Beth's or any one of the mods that's in the house? Hey, John, if you can put up Beth's video YouTube channel, please. YouTube channel. And you know what? I'm going to be going for 12 hours, so that should hopefully capture a lot of different time zones. And as I said, I'll be able to send out the links to those that, you know, to join me online from all around the world. It's going to be let's make it a worldwide event. Let's go all the way around. Let's see if we can get from here to the UK. You never know, Europe. And I mean by calling all the creators in. Let's see if we can wrap our arms around each other and around Beth. For the 12 hours, I'm sure I'll be able to try and link everyone up. How would that be? How awesome would that be? Thank you, Christopher. Amber's here. Hey, darling. Lurkin, hi, all, she says. Lisa, 28 from the UK. Speaking of which, hello to the workers, lurkers, and stalkers out there. Thanks for being here. Whatever it is that you're doing, I appreciate you. So that will be announced soon. So that's an example, okay? Offspring number 2 had to do that last night. He got caught out with that. Thank you, Jenny. So that's one I'd like, give your chair a lap dance or drink twice. So it's a drinking game, okay? Let's pick out a new random one. Tell the group. So some of them I won't be able to do, okay? Because you play this in a group, but this is another card, okay? And it says, tell the group which of them you think has a big D, you know, male appendage, or drink two drinks. So you know, if you're in a group, you know what I mean? There's that sort of stuff happening. Let the person to your left slap your face or take a drink. Give the phone to the person sitting across from you and let them post any photo from your phone to your Insta. See the sort of things that we can get up to here? Let's see. This is, okay, so just so that you know, there will be no nudity. There will be no. We have to draw the line. We have to stay within YouTube guidelines, okay? But this is one, again, this one got pulled out last night. Moon the group. Yeah, I ain't going to be mooning you for no amount of money. Trust me on that, okay? Trust me on that one. However, there are some ones that we can get in here and have some fun. So that's going to be taking place next. It'll be either my Friday night or my Saturday night. I haven't decided, and it'll be a 12-hour. It might have to be It might have to be the Saturday night, my Saturday night, because that way I can just actually really relax during the day on Saturday. Otherwise, I'll be up from 5:30 the Friday morning, and it's pushing it. It's pushing it. So yes, thanks, Jenny. Beth's got her Etsy shop. Another way that you can support is to go onto her Etsy shop where she's got all her cover minders there. I will say this on her behalf because I'm sure it would be appreciated anyway, that if you do purchase, just be a bit patient. I don't know what her shipping times are. I don't know. I don't know if she's like able to get them out straight away or whether or not but understand through her medical appointments and hospitalization and everything like that. She will get them to you. She may or may not take a little longer at this stage. Okay, so, but there is definitely another way to support with these cards and so on and so forth. Once we get into the marathon, especially if I've got other people on live here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have one of the screens be split, and we're going to just watch that GoFundMe climb and we're going to do it as a family, we're going to do it as a team, we're going to do it as a community and help Beth out. So that was the announcement. Like I said, it was going to be an impromptu one this weekend, and I just needed to put some more thought into it. I'm not taking any of the credit for this GoFundMe thing that Jenny and Brandy have put together. Kudos, hats off, respect, girls. It just inspired me to want to take what they've started and think about how I can contribute, and this is the best way. So there's going to be a few paintings going. I have to work out how the shipping is going to how the shipping costs are going to be. It might have to be, so I'll have to weigh them and get some sort of rough prices and so on. Now, here's the thing. Anyone who's overseas, you're welcome to bid on the auctions and buy them and so on, keeping in mind that I am very well aware that there's a lot of de-stash of Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs and everything else overseas. It will probably be cheaper for you shipping wise, okay, because shipping is not cheap. So as far as that goes, there's the Aussies, if you want to get your hands on them here, or if you're overseas and you're happy to pay that sort of shipping, I'm paying for my thing is to donate the painting, so you guys is for the, and it's not coming to me. I don't no money in my PayPal, nothing. It goes straight to the GoFundMe for Beth, like full transparency and all of that. So I'm excited. What did you miss, Joanna? Go back and put it on double speed and replay. In short, Joanna, we're going to do a fundraising 12-hour marathon charity event next weekend. I am. All to help Beth from Shine Like a Diamond and in support of her GoFundMe that's been set up, and it's on the screen there. Can you see it on the screen? Is it there? Okay. Yeah. So Jackie's moving to Dallas, Texas. Really? Like for real? When are they moving? I didn't get anything from Dak this week. Michelle, you're a sweetheart. It is a great cause. Do you follow who here does follow Beth? If you know her story, you know why this bottle's tight. Oh, I got no upper body strength at all. Yeah, it is. It is. It's going to be a really, I'm going to have to be caffeinated to the max. That's why I'm not going to be drinking any adult beverages, because if I do that, I'm just going to go to sleep. So it's going to be lots and lots of coffee. We're going to do all the things. Who knows? You might even be with me while I'm on the phone and I'll order. I don't do Uber Eats, but you know, there's a first time for everything. We could be in the kitchen. We'll cook dinner together. We've got a lot of time to have to fill. 12 hours. So, you know, it's gonna take, you know, you're gonna be on a journey, and you can pop in and out. Some of you might be at the start. You might go off to Schluffy Land, sleep, and then come back, and I'll still be blabbering on. So I'm gonna have to get some comfy pants, a comfy chair, and we'll do all the things. But we're gonna make it fun. Now, like they're leaving the East Coast, hope they're like tornadoes. Oy vey. Go away, this notification. So, diamond. So these are some of the paintings that I'm going to be, haven't decided which, but there's going to be diamond dots. There's going to be Create, Love, Share. There's going to be Dreamer Designs. There's going to be Diamond Art Club. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I can't do them all. There are some that I've said, even in my stash video, that I was like, I think this might have to go. I've got Paint Plot Diamonds here, which is an Australian company. Loads. I've got loads and loads and loads. And we're going to have like a lot of fun. We're going to do it auction style. My son rang me to let me know he got a phone call for a job. He applied at Hungry Jack's and he got the job. Yay, my boy. Not be much, but it's a start. Oh, yeah, Becky, it is a start. Hey, kudos and credit to him that he's happy to work. You know, I say that there are jobs everywhere. You just got to look for it and want it bad enough. It's going to be so much fun and such an incredible way to help support Beth at the same time. You know what? It's the universe. Like, I keep saying it. I know. I know. I'm a weirdo, right? But I just feel that, like, everything just, it's pointing in the right direction. What? Joanna wants to donate 5 new diamond paintings. Oh, my God. Goodness. For those that are God-fearing. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend those that are religious when sometimes it just comes out. Wow, Joanna. I hope you can make it next weekend. And yeah, we'll definitely auction those off, and you can tell me which ones they are and so on. So for those of you that don't know, Joanna, generous heart that she is. I'm still working on your painting. I'm halfway. I haven't done anything since the last live because the offspring have been here. But Joanna's in the US. So yay. Catherine Anna Houseman. Hello. Catherine, welcome. Everyone who's here for the first time, all my tribe, all my crew, say g'day to all the newbies. Like I would miss it, says Joanna. I know it's time to get to work. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joanna. You're such a sweetheart. Jeanette. Sorry I'm late. Fell asleep on the couch. Hello, bonsoir. Bonsoir, Jeanette. Diamonds, dreams, and coffee beans. Tracy, my girl. Did I miss you? I don't think I've said hello to you yet. That is very, very sweet, Joanna. Thank you. It is so appreciated. Let's get it going. We're going to... I've just got all these concepts and things. Like my brain neurons are firing left, right, and center on how we can really... And, like... Can you visualize the fun? Like, I'm visualizing how it's going to go. Like, we'll have an auction or two. Then we're going to have some crazy cards where, you know, each card's going to cost a donation. And it could be anything that you can donate. You know, anything that you can donate. And what it is there's white cards here and there's black cards. The white cards are easier ones. So I might have to, like, say, okay, a white card might cost, I don't know, some sort of monetary value, and then the black cards will be a different value, you know? So, fun. And we'll mix it up. We'll do like, you know, you can I'll read a card, and if you want me to do that card, then you've got to pay for it, so to speak. Or you can have like a blind, you know, what do you call it? Like a mystery pick or something, you know, $5 and pick a card, and you could be a lucky one and get the most bizarre thing. Let's do it anyway. Let's see what a random card could get you. You ready? Let's see. This one didn't work. Freestyle. Let the group make. Oh no, this could actually work. This could be very dangerous. This could be an example. Let the group make up a challenge that you must do successfully. So if that card, for example, were to be drawn, the first person to write something, you know, boom. So see how this is going to work? See how this is going to work? Let me scroll up. Just tell me what to do, how to ship details. Oh, Joanna, we'll talk, babes. Yep. Tracy with an I. Christine, just catching up. Hey, lovely Joanna. Such a super group. The caring warms my heart. Yeah, absolutely. Don't apologize. Family always comes first, Tracy. There's Beth. The lady, the woman. How you going? I want to say sweet pea, sweetness. How you going, Shine? Catherine, I just started with diamond painting with Chuck Pinson's Marianne's Winter Hideaway. Oh, wow. You just, that's your first one, Catherine? That's gutsy. Bubbles Crafty Corner says, hey, Beth. Everyone's saying, hey. I'd said something, but you'd never get it from me from the postal system. Sucks. I know, Jeanette. That's okay. We'll work it out. Come next weekend. Jenny girl, are you planning to sleep at all this month? No, she don't sleep. That girl does not sleep at all. Lee says, hello, Beth. We're talking about you in a good way. Yes, we are. Yes, Beth had no idea. No, Beth, I did not know. So, Beth, honey, surprise! Surprise! She had no idea I was doing this. It's his very first job, so I'm so proud of him after all the sadness and loss in our family. He's pushing himself for his 15-year-old cousin who passed away in November last year. Oh, bless. Oh, that's so good, Beck. You're not. Beth is in hospital again. Oh, chickadee. Well, I can tell you that we are all sending you lots of love and hugs, everything, Beth. And hopefully you'll be home next weekend because we're all doing something special. We're all going to be doing something special for you. Catherine says, it's a demanding one, but I can already see how beautiful it will be. You can't go wrong with a Chuck Pinson. You can't go wrong. Yeah, we hope that you get. Yeah, are you just admitted? Are you coming out? Like where are you in this particular? Like Beth has been in and out of hospital probably more times than when she's been at home. The poor love. No thanks required. You know, the thanks that you can give, babes, is get better. That's it. No other thank yous are required. No other. I've said this from day one that I ever met you, that despite all your physical and mental pain, that you have always, you are raw, organic, and that's what I vibe. Raw, organic, authentic, humble, everything. you just encapsulate all of those things. And even in your darkest, downest times, and I've watched your videos, you just come across with this brightness about you. So it's, yeah, I can't. I don't want. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. No, no, I'm not going to cry. Oh, I wish someone was auctioning off Diamond Art Club's Nightbringer. I would pay good money for it. So if you can find one, I'd love it. Oh, there you go, Suzanne. I don't have it. I've been close to buying it many times. If I had it, I would put it up there, but I don't have it. Is it obviously it's not on? Is it discontinued or is it not back order? What do you call it? Restock. Yeah, we're waiting on restock. My first real one had a couple of small kits for practice. Angel Falls by Dennis Lewin. I don't know that one. Hold tight, honey. Help is on its way. Just get better. Wise words, Joanna. As for me, I'm just working on a budget painting, not copyright as far as I could tell from my image research. Well done, video enjoyer. So big, I'm almost afraid to start it, says Lee. You just got admitted yesterday? Oh, darling. See, I know for you to get admitted, things are serious. Oh, it's never in stock. Okay. Oh, it's a craftably, says Lee. Okay. Suzanne, get your bucks ready. It's on my giveaway list. Boom, Joanna. There you go, Suzanne. So the way that it's going to work, just so that everyone knows, payment is expected on the day. So you got pretty much a week to save up your pennies. Okay, save up your pennies. Have your own budget in mind. Obviously, you know what you would want to spend on a painting. Okay, like any other auction, yeah, you know what your budget is. Payment will be expected on the day, and otherwise we're gonna re-auction it. So please don't, because we're not going to do this again. We don't want to lose this opportunity to raise this money. So I know it's harsh, but we need to be fair to everyone. Like if there's someone who's number 2 in the auction and you've won the auction, the expectation is that you pay on the day. And we're going to celebrate each one of the donations as best we can by shouting you out, whether you put, if you want to put anonymous, that's fine, but I will need you to send me your screenshot of a transaction, not of the GoFundMe page itself, but your transaction paid. Yeah, so all those rules will be in the description next weekend. But, you'll get your shout out and your thank you from me and whoever else I've got on live. It's going to kind of be like a telethon. Yeah, we're going to do like a telethon type thing. We'll get people to read out the donations. I have a feeling there may be a fight for it, says Joanna. Shine says, was the hardest because yesterday was Alex's birthday. I had to miss, struggling with that. Sweetheart. You know what? I'm sure Alex just wants you to feel better more than anything. And mama bear to mama bear, I get it. I do. You'll be just you concentrate every fiber of your being on getting better. That's it. Positive vibes. Whatever gets you there. Suzanne says she's been asking everyone. Bronwyn says, I'm resting my feet while doing I Dream of Dragons from Create Love Share as a plantar fasciitis. And it's painful to work. I've had an X-ray and ultrasound on my feet on the 23rd of this month. Ouch, Bronwyn. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, and Joanna's got an Enya Morte. Literally on a lot of people on Facebook groups. Everyone's got you in their prayers, Beth. So, Beth, just, I don't know if Beth has gone back to the start or not, but just let's catch, the star of the show up on what's going on. Beth, this is about you, if you haven't picked up on it. This whole announcement is about you. This is about your GoFundMe page. Next weekend. Oh, no, you have picked up on it because you said thank you. But what's happening actually literally is that I will be hosting a 12-hour minimum marathon next weekend. We're going to be doing auctions. We're going to be doing games. We're going to be doing lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. There will be no super chat. Please don't super chat me. Please don't super sticker me. If you've got that money to provide, then you send it straight on to Beth. And sweetheart, we're going to help you as much as we can. And as I've said, and I'm going to just repeat, if monetarily, excuse me, you can't help, just as Jenny said this, and Jenny's my girl. She knows that, you know, I'm saying, I'm not copying you, Jenny. She knows this. And I'm just going to reiterate, if monetarily you're unable to do so, the freest and even better way for you to help would be spread the word on your social medias. So if you've got Facebook, if you've got Instagram, whatever it is, if you can spread the word about the GoFundMe page for Beth on your social medias, even if it's just, you know, sharing it one time, you know, that's contributing, that's helping, that's more than what you even think, because you know what, that will get shared to someone. That one person may or may not donate, but they might share, and it will just spread, and that's how we get the word out. Okay, now I'm not going to sit here and put my live event on any you know, Facebook groups and things like that because of self-promotion and things like that. But if you hear of people that are looking for you know, an auction that's going on, you can inbox them and so on and let them know it's happening. Like, I'm not here to promote myself, my channel, my live for next weekend for my reasons. This is for Beth. Does that kind of all make sense? I want to make that very, very clear. So I'm kind of in a weird situation like that. As much as I want to shout it from the rooftop on every platform, well, on every sort of group that I'm in, it's not, it may not be received well, if that kind of makes sense. So, Tracy says, Bronwyn, I've had that and a cortisone injection in my foot. Did it work, Tracy? I'm curious. Beth says, he's okay. He'd rather be me get better and be there for the rest of his birthdays than to be home with him and possibly have something happen this time. Clued on. Clued on. There you go. Bronwyn says she's wishing Beth all the best with getting better. I've been through cancer and surgeries and chemo, so I know what it's like. You're in my thoughts. There you go. Lots of people. Lots of people. And Bronwyn, if I'm not mistaken, you're here with me in Australia. So Beth, when I tell you that there is love coming to you from across the ocean and across the seas, it is literal. Michelle says, try and pull a Victorian one out for an auction. I've never gotten a real non-budget DP. So if one comes up, I'll find some extra pennies around in the couch. What do you mean by a Victorian one, Michelle? I understand that it's a fragile environment, says Joanna. What do you mean by a Victorian one? I'm finished. I can't believe that just went down real quick. Real quick. Yes, Grace, it did. I've also had one in my hip for bursitis, and that also worked. Interesting. Gapster! You were supposed to come on live with me. Where have you got me? I know where you are. Why are you watching me where you are? Don't. Hi, everyone. Don't put me on public. Gapster's in the house. For those of you that don't know, Gapster is offspring number 2. My offspring number 2. The child that came from my loins. Yeah. Yes. I love the old Victorian houses. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. There may or may not be a Dreamer Designs in there. That's an old Victorian house. Australia and New Zealand are far away as you can get, sisters. And truth. I have compression socks at the moment in inserts for my soles, as they say that helps. Okay, I didn't know about the socks. Where are you, Gabstar? Are you Are you out still having your brunch lunch, or are you at your other place that you said you were going? Joanna, mamma mia, this one. Coffee fund for upcoming event. Joanna. Dead set, I am going to put that towards the coffee because your girl's going to need a butt ton of it. I might even have to have some energy drinks to get me through. But are we going to raise the roof? Are we going to raise the roof? I want to raise the roof. I want to make this so successful. Gapsa was supposed, we were going to do, okay, let's backtrack. My quick thinking and then short-circuiting brain all at once, I was almost going to start this last night because, like I said, we were having this drinking game, and I had and even Offspring number 1 had volunteered to come on and do this with me. So we were going to do it last night, but it was going to be too rushed, and I needed it to be much, much more organized. Why does all hospital food taste the same? Because it's crap. Because I think, I could be wrong, I think in the hospitals they very rarely, thank you so much for the super chat, Joanna, by the way, if I didn't say thank you so much. I reckon it's because they don't season it with salt and pepper, because like salt for people who are, you know, can't have salt in their diets and so on. So I reckon maybe add a little, if you can have, and you know, it's so mass produced and yuck. And let's start something in a week. We can pump it up. Pump it up. I don't understand what you mean by that, Joanna. Let's start something in a week. We can pump it up. It's all made by the same cardboard company. Probably, Lee. Yep. They cannot season anything. True. It's not the nicest. It really isn't. So it's kind of like even simple things like this. Like, let's get this girl some Uber Eats, you know, vouchers. You know what I mean? So that she can order in and get some decent food. Imagine. All right. Close your, I mean, you're going to have to not watch chat for a minute, because I literally want you to just close your eyes, everyone who's listening, just for a second, and put yourself in the position where you are in hospital more days than you are at home, away from your loved ones, in pain, not knowing answers, having to deal with shit food, having financial strain. Like literally just close your eyes and put yourself in that position, in that moment. All right, think if you had to do that for a week. See if you could do that for a week. See if you could do it for 2 weeks. See if you could do it for more than the 6 months, like, you know, more days in hospital than you are at home. You can open your eyes now. See why this is so, and I said this at the start, Beth is one of many in the world. We all have someone who's not well. We all have someone who's going through something. Beth is someone that, for me, you know, through this community, through a love of a mutual, you know, a craft that we all mutually enjoy, have come to know and love and respect. So that's why I've chosen to, you know, extend and build on what beautiful Brandy and Jenny have started. And let's do it. It's funny you say that, because I'm actually supposed to add salt to my food because my body doesn't hold to sodium well enough. Ah, there you go. Hang on, I've missed a few comments. Sherry says, Grace, are you going to need an amount of St. Helens size mug to get through next weekend? You know what? Challenge accepted. I'm going to go and find myself the biggest coffee mug. I've got a week to do it. I didn't drain all the flavor out like a sieve or something, says Joanna. The event, Grace, is what Joanna's wanting to pump up. Oh, okay. I'm kind of like a bit all over the place. Doc said that it was the first time he had ever told the patient to add salt to their food and don't drink quite so much water. Really? So normally, so I've got a bit of a medical understanding of things. I used to be a medical laboratory scientist. Yes, a biochemist in my previous life, believe it or not. So normally sodium, which is salt, goes hand in hand with potassium. So they sort of say sodium, potassium. Like, you can't have too much potassium. Beth, you would understand. You know all the tests. Potassium is the K. They'll put it on the tests as K plus potassium. So they have to balance all of that out as well. Joanna says, I was in for 5 months in hospital. It's just hell on earth. Yep. Yeah, I remember. If it's the time that you were talking when you were a creator, I think I remember that. Michelle says, Beth, I've been on the journey for 12 years now and still going. Keep chin up, sweetie. It will get better with lots of love. Aww. I've been there. I was in hospital for 9 days in the fall of 2020. The food was horrible and I couldn't have any visitors because of COVID, says Carleen. Hello, Carleen. Hello, sweetheart. Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, there's always someone. There's always someone. Can't wait to finish my first diamond painting. It's always such a good feeling, Gryffindor girl. It is such a good feeling to finish your first one, and you get so close to the end, and it's like, got to keep going, got to keep going, got to keep going. I don't know who. I was on a live with someone. Not a live. I was on a video chat with someone. I don't know if it was Jenny or Rose. I can't remember who. I was on a video. We were diamond painting together, and it was late at night, and it was like I had just finished a section, but I wanted to keep going, and I said, "Oh," and it was the one that I'm doing, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory here. So it's a Mandy Manzana. So you've got the black outline, and it's like, oh, do I just one more color? Yeah. Like, does anyone else get to that point? It's like, okay, I'll just do one more color. Okay, I'll just do one more symbol. Okay, but that symbol has not got a lot in it either. I'll just do one more little symbol. I'll just do this symbol here. And I've got to do this pretty color. And, oh, gee, I'm almost finished this section. I might as well just punch it out and go right to the end of the section and do another one. Does anyone else get themselves in that sort of situation? Or is it just me? In UK, we get things paid for, so I will try my best to do something. Oh, Carol, thank you. You got any tips of how to do it bit by bit? Section it off, Gryffindor girl. Section. So, I might as well try and lift this from underneath here. So, Gryffindor girl, do you use washi tape, and do you know what washi tape is? Ah, you are low on potassium. See, I told you. Your girl, he knows a thing or three. Just a few little things. Just one more square. That's my life. Yes. Video enjoyer says, for me, it's more like, oh, I'm almost done with that DP. Then I'll do another color. And even when I'm not done yet, I still think I can finish it within the day. Yep. Beth says, oh, yeah, I was also tested positive for COVID. Oh, let's just, who's seen the movie? Oh, is there any more shit that we can pile on top of this shit? What's that movie? Come on, Ralph Macchio. It's an old 80s movie. He's a New York lawyer. Come on. Not Ralph is, oh, come on. My mum loves that movie. So does that mean you're being isolated from everyone as well too, Beth? Oh, you Faye. Robin Hartloff, I ended up staying up till 4 a.m. to finish my last kit. I kept saying the same thing, just one more color, right? I know, so I'm not on my own. Okay, so washi, hang on. Let me help Gryffindor girl. Washi tape, yep. Carleen says, I'm a cancer conqueror. I've been through chemo surgery, had mastectomy and radiation. I'm almost 2 years out of treatment and cancer-free. Mazel tov, congratulations and blessings, Carleen. Video enjoyer says, and then it's midnight. I'm supposed to be sleeping, and yet I'm still not done with it. Yes. Other night on eBay. Lee says, I was thinking of starting a channel with this painting, filming the whole one start to finish on the Whip and Chats, but with so many channels out there, I decided not to. Everyone brings something to the to the table, Lee. You do you, boo. You do you. There are so many channels out there, but the great thing about it is that there's not a Lee K channel. There's not a channel that's got you in it. You are different to the 3,000. I'm different to, like, you're different to me. I'm different to Beth. Beth's different to Jenny, to Christopher, to everyone else who's a creator out there. We're all different, and we all bring our own flavor and our own presence and our own personality to the community. So don't let that put you off. Always here for you, Beth. It can overtake you. I know. If you need anything, please ask, says Michelle. Gracie knows a lot. Gracie is wise. Yeah, no, not all the time. Bronwyn says, I like to finish a section before I go to bed, not like having the section unfinished. Yeah, sometimes, though, I get too tired. So you got some washi tape on eBay. I'm trying to connect the comments there, Gryffindor. I do not all the time, Grace. That's how I finish my painting so fast. I do not. What, you don't do the washi tape thing? Is that what you mean? You know the movie that I'm talking about? I can't think of the movie. Alicia Vandenbroek. Hi, all late to the show, but finally made it. You made it. That's okay, Alicia. Make sure you rewind if you're late coming in and see the start. And be back here next week because it's going to be cool. I do it by sections and lines, so it is one more line for me. Yeah, oh, by lines. Interesting. Okay. Floods the market though. No. Don't be no. You're putting up unnecessary barriers. There's no flooding of no market. There is plenty of room in the community. Diamond painting got me through the ordeal, says Carleen. Yeah, it gets us through so much. Caden. Oh, right back at you, sweetheart. You are isolated. Oh, fabulous. Well, you've got us with you. I bet you couldn't have crammed this many visitors in there if we were all there in person. How's that for something? Hey, Beth? There you go. We're all here visiting. Double-sided tape canvases are irritating, says Debbie. Can't agree more. I've done a couple in my lifetime. I did a custom painting of my nephew. That was double-sided. That was a really massive risk, but I was happy with it in the end, thank goodness. Use the washi tape to tape sections. I generally have 3-inch by 3-inch squares. So are you following what we're saying, Gryffindor girl? So hang on, let me just grab one. I was going to grab that, but that's not going to happen. So what's one that I've got sectioned properly? I'll show you this one. It's sort of semi-sectioned. So this is Prince Charming by Rose Prophet Creations here. So the washi tape, which comes like that, okay. You put it over on the plastic and then you section. That's what, whenever you hear sectioning, you section it like that. And then you get, I use my, where is it on this mess that is here. Let me put that there for a minute. Here, I use this knife. It's my ceramic knife. No, I didn't get any of the new releases, Caden. Look, I use this. And you probably can't see it, but on the very tip of that is a teeny tiny little blade, like a really teeny tiny little, and I just use that with a ruler and cut the plastic. You're always welcome at my channel if you can handle my trash mouth. Yeah, you haven't got a potty mouth. It's getting me through wanting to move right now, but must wait, even though I don't want to. But housing trusts are the worst, making want to transfer. I use my own home, but made me sell long ago. Okay. There you go. The ceramic knife. There you see. I wasn't lying. I have a confession, says Alicia. I can't get motivated to do any double-sided tape canvases. I also have not used any washi tape because I use double-sided release paper to section. Does it work, Alicia? Do what works for you. If that works for you, then that's fine. Yeah, I should tell my nurse I'm getting 59 visitors. You might lose it. Go. Please do so. Wait till next weekend, Beth. I mean, hopefully you'll be home by then. Have they told you how long you have to stay? Hopefully you'll be home. Do not have to press too hard on. Yeah, no, don't press too hard on that. Absolutely. Wicked Nicker. Someone drop Joanna, you can drop your channel name. You're a mod. I'm sure you're a mod. So drop your channel name in, sweetheart. Yes, it's Colour and Chat with Joanna. Caden's on his way over to you, Beth, in case you're missing that comment. I'm sucking through this straw and what time next week will it start? I haven't decided. It's going to be, I'm going to run it through my evening. So it's going to enable my Aussie mates here to participate. So my evening will be early morning, and then as it rolls through the 12 hours, it's going to hopefully allow people across the different time zones to come in. So just bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. Just had to send someone a message. And you're all checking your phones now, I'm sure. This is I don't want to be rude. What do you mean? No. Joanna, can you drop your channel name, please? Did someone say Chris? Is Chris here? He's hanging out driving. Creative Chris. You just put your eyeballs on that road, mister. Oh, thank you, Gryffindor girl. Thank you. If it can be done, it would happen to me. Says Debbie. Not me. I'm just a hard presser and never had any trouble. It was a ceramic one or a different one. Bear with me 1 secondo, guys. Just hold your little horsies here. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, okay. Red light, he says. Red light's changed to green, Chris. Just in case you didn't know. Yes, green, orange, red. Joanna, is that your can someone drop Joanna's YouTube channel detail? Can you hear Milo snoring? Oh, bless him. Look, you ready? Come up with me. Look. He's like literally full on snoring. Bugsy Crafty Vibes. Hey, g'day, welcome. Hi, also, sorry I'm late helping getting my baby ready to move into her first apartment. Oh, congratulations. Gonna pick up food and go home. Where do you go? You're not going to Pixie's? Oh, I hope everything's okay because you're out of whack. Normally you go to Pixie. Never mind, it was before I got the ceramic. My bad. Oh, okay. I got you. He is sleeping. He's just living his best life down there. Can someone please tell me why my cat Dixie wants to go outside when there is 6 feet of snow? What happens? Like, is it soft snow, Jeanette? Like, if the cat went outside, would it just like kind of sink into that soft, fluffy cloud of snow? I mean, like, what would you do? Visiting her sister. Fair enough. You're very welcome, Gryffindor girl. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, Milo. He's something else. That one. He is something else. You're very welcome. Very welcome. I feel like I want some more coffee, but you know, it would be my 4th one today, and probably I'd have to go save her. I reckon you probably would. I don't know. I keep banging on about wanting to go and have a white Christmas. And me, who doesn't want snow. Go figure that. Jeanette's in Canada, Joanna. Michelle, I don't recommend the thick ones, but the white ones are really good. Well, I was really able to help and I just started. Of course, Lee. See? I told you. Have ye of little faith. Listen to moi. Everyone brings something to the table. It doesn't. I'll tell you something. All right. This is something that I used to in my previous role as a manager. And I used to have people saying, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. And you know what I used to say to them? I used to say, you've been doing this for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months. I said, trust me. This is what I say to them. The fact that you have started, automatically you know more than the person who hasn't. So don't ever underestimate what you can share, what you can bring to the table, what little thing that, you know, you've discovered about your journey, because someone will always be listening that's new to the craft, new to the community, that whilst there's a lot of things that have been said and done and shown and whatever, a gazillion and 27,000 times already, there's always going to be that one person who's new to the craft that hasn't heard it. And you could be that person who enlightens them. See what I mean? Let's see. Sorry. I'm just scrolling. I want to do a bit more, but now it's 2:48 in the morning. Oi, vey. Oi. Can I ask a pen tip question? Are the plastic tips any good? You know what, Michelle? I think it's a personal preference. After last week's live, I actually did put where is it? I did put a plastic, because I've been using the metal tips. This is just the normal white plastic tip. I've got really bad lighting. And I reckon that the plastic tips for multi-placing with glue dots, and I can't wait to get my snap dots. Just a small plug there for Jenny. Works better, but that's just, you know. I know how to say that word now, Jeanette. You listening? You ready? You ready? Joanna, I am in Saskatchewan. Gold star. Although I have accomplished how to say one word, and now I can't say. I've discovered that I can't say another word, and I'm going to try and say it in a minute. So just let me come back to that. I love Canada. I've been there. Went to Niagara Falls. It's on my to-do list. Niagara Falls, yes. I've got both Gryffindor girl. If you go, I haven't put it in. Normally, I put it in the description. But if you go into any of my other videos, the Insta and the Facebook are in the descriptions. What was I going to circle back around to? I was going to say something and my word. Love you to bits too. Oh, yes, I did say it right. You ready? This is my new word that I can't say. You ready? Let's see if I can say it. Oh my gosh, Stacey Vickery is from Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. My new word. Ready? Reciprocity. I just said it. Reciprocity. Is that how I say it? Can my special person tell me? Reciprocity. I'm in London, Ontario, Canada. I've got a feeling I might have a visitor. Oh my goodness. Have I got a visitor? Is the visitor ready? You ready, guys?
Hello.
Yay!
I'm trying to make it so I can see comments, but I can't see comments on my phone. So if somebody says something, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see the comments for some reason.
How are you, sweet pea?
I'm good, actually. I'm ready to go home. Yesterday was not so good, but my fever has gone down, and so it's only like 99 today, which is like nothing compared to what it was almost 103 yesterday. So yeah, I'm ready to go home, but they obviously are not going to let me go home. So I'm here until well, she said at least through Monday, because we need to do a MRI. And unfortunately, to do an MRI, they have to put me like under general anesthesia, because I have I can't remember what it's called. It's a weird word, but it's the only way I can describe it is like, you know, when you fall asleep and you're like drifting off, and then you go like that and you're like, whoa, like you feel like you're falling kind of.
Yeah.
So I have that when I'm awake, which is why when you guys see me like drinking, it's always with a straw and a cup and a lid, because I'll be holding something like this and I'll just go like that and throw it. Or so because of that, like they can't get a good picture in the MRI because you have to be really still. And trust me, we've tried like 4 times to do it. And no matter how much like sedation meds they give me, the more I try to lay still, the worse it gets. So now I have to be put under general. They won't even try it without. So it just complicates things a little bit. So they told me we were going to do it today. So I didn't eat all day or drink all day. Yeah. And then at about 6:00, my nurse comes in and he's like, I still don't see you on the schedule. So I would probably order food because the kitchen closes at 6:30. And I'm like, okay. And then he said, my doctor was like, said, oh, we'll try to do it tomorrow. And my nurse came back in and he's like, they better damn well know, because I'm not going to make you sit and not eat all day again, you know? I could not eat for a couple days. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care. Food is not my thing. But drinks, I gotta be drinking all the time. Like, I had my ice chips. I literally ate like probably 4 things of ice chips out of this because I couldn't drink. That's why my
But
lips are chapped. And
will they hydrate you with at least
yes,
you know,
yeah,
a
I've
drink?
got my IV bags, and so
Yeah.
they hydrate. Yeah, so I was hydrated. It's not like I was dehydrating or anything. It just
So you
felt like it because
yeah.
I couldn't drink. So, and
Mm,
unfortunately, this dang medicine right here is called vancomycin,
mm-hmm.
and it is one of the strongest antibiotics that they
Mm-hmm.
have. Um, I was on it for 6 weeks. I got off of it on Monday. Yeah, and here I am. So basically, I failed on Vanco, which is not good. There's another one above that by a little bit that's called daptomycin,
Mm-hmm.
and it's $8,000 every day. One
What?
shot, yeah, one shot a day is $8,000. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hang on a
And
minute.
that's
Hang on a minute.
what,
Back up. Time out. Tell me you've got some sort of public system that covers that cost, though.
we have insurance, but when, like, okay, so I was on that medicine before, the daptomycin, back when I was like getting in, like literally in and out of the hospital like every other day, it felt like. I was on daptomycin at that point, at some time at that point. And it was January. And she called me and she's like, because before we had been on it, we had our deductible paid, and our out of pocket maxed because we were so far into the year. That time we didn't have our deductible or our out of pocket, and so we still owe that money. Yeah, it's ridiculous. $8,000 a day, and I was on it for 6 weeks. So, yeah, it's crazy, crazy, crazy the amount of money that like life-saving drugs are. You would think that like they would make it more, I don't know, easier
Accessible?
for people to access. Huh?
Accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Accessible.
Because I mean that's like if you fail on Vanco and daptomycin, you have a good chance of not making it because those are the two strongest antibiotics. There was one other one that we did last time because I failed on Vanco and then I failed on Dapto. And I got sick and I was like, everybody was telling me, go to the hospital, go to the hospital. And I'm like, why? Like, why should I go? They told me that these were the strongest meds and what are they going to do for me besides hydrate me? So I ended up going and I saw infectious disease. They put me on a different one that was called something Davalance or something. I actually had to go into the hospital once a week to get it because it's so like it's never used basically. It's really rare to be used. And so insurance will not pay for it at home. So I had to go in once a week and sit for an hour and a half and get my antibiotic, which actually wasn't too bad. My dad took me and we had fun just like, sitting there goofing off and spending time together because we were just sitting, doing, talking. So, and that did it for a long time. We were out of the hospital for 9 months, and I thought that was it. So, but it wasn't. But I had 9 months of like, of a really good. I had a good stretch of being, not being septic because this is my 16th time being septic in 2 years. So it's like I just saw the doctor and she's just like, the more we do, like, she's like, the more I feel it's risky, but we have to do something. And it's like, what do, I don't know. One of my doctors, he's a doctor that like people come from all over the world to see. And, he's supposed to be the best, but he's older. He's retiring at the end of the month. And I kind of feel like he's kind of checked out because he really messed up my wound vac. He really messed up the last surgery, which caused this infection. And so that's really frustrating because I have this like argument in my head. Like, I love this guy. He's been great, so nice, so, done so. He's tried, and then there's this aspect of like the last time we had surgery, they messed up the wound vac. I brought it to their attention, and he said that he would make sure it didn't happen again, and then it happened again. And so it was like, I already brought up this, yet they did it again on the next surgery. So, it's been a fight in my head about like, do I talk to somebody? Because I've had so many people tell me to talk to a lawyer, So
that's what they're saying in chat. That's what they're saying in chat. And I've been on a few of your lives, and I know lawyering up. I mean, lawyers cost money, but over there, do you guys have like no win, no pay? Like, that.
Yeah, a lot of the doctors will say, I mean, a lot of the lawyers will say like, if they don't win, then they don't get paid. Basically, they will get paid when we like out of the money we get paid or whatever. So, and I've never.
You know who you need? You need Alan. What's her name? Brockovich. You need her. You need her. Erin Brockovich. I am going to write to her. I am going to write to her, Beth. I am serious. I am going to write to her. She will take you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Erin Brockovich. Right.
And I have never sued someone, even when I had my gallbladder surgery. I was sick for like 4 months, I think it was. And come to find out they had left gauze in my stomach. And so I have this like gnarly hole in my stomach that looks like another belly button. So yeah, it was pretty bad. It like ate its way through my stomach, and so everybody then too is like, you need to sue, but it gets to this point where you're so over it, you just want to be done and be healthy and move on. And that's what I did last time. I did, but I shouldn't have, because the doctor didn't even address it. He wouldn't give me antibiotics, so I ended up going to urgent care. They were like, holy crap, this thing looks horrible. Gave me antibiotics. I went to my doctor about 4 days after that. He told me to stop taking the antibiotics, quit being dramatic, because everything was fine. Yeah. So I went to my primary care, and he was like, you need to be hospitalized, like, now. And so we went to the hospital, and the doctors were like, yeah, you definitely need to have the surgeon look at you and all this. You want to know who the surgeon was that night on call? The surgeon that messed my stomach up.
Oh, jeez.
And so the doctor told my mom, he goes, if she were my daughter, I would take her home, bring her back tomorrow when another surgeon is here. He can't say so, you know what I mean? Like, he can only say so much because they have contracts. But that says enough when you tell somebody, like, go home and come back for another doctor,
Yeah.
But
as far as feeling guilty, though, honey, the way I see it is this: like if you're tussling, like, do you really want to sort of? The surgeon is not going to suffer financially. He'll pay a premium, and I'll tell you why. He'll pay a premium because he's insured. He'll be insured. They have to be insured, I'm sure. So, like he will pay the insurance. What do we call it? Like the what do you call it here?
Pain and suffering.
No. So, like, if I make a claim on my insurance, I pay the excess, right? He'll
Oh,
pay his
okay.
excess,
Yeah.
right? Whatever that might be medically speaking, but I mean that's
Yeah, yeah.
like
I
life
know what
insurance to pay you and all these things out.
right. I get what you're saying now. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I know. It's hard too because like he's retiring at the end of the month, and I feel bad. That's like,
babes,
you know,
you said it yourself. He is retiring to live now his best life, leaving
yeah,
behind a young mum with two kids and a husband struggling day to day. And I
yeah,
get your conscience and I love you for it. But you just said it. He's retiring, going to the
hmm,
Bahamas, Jamaica, traveling the world. Beth
yeah,
is going to be a distant memory, and I'm
yeah,
not saying this to be nasty against him. I'm not at all. And it wouldn't be a personal attack. But at the end of the day, if there is a malpractice suit whereby he's done something that is not right and has left you in this financial and mental, way,
yeah,
what his insurance is for, babes.
yeah. And I mean, he's not going to be practicing anymore, I guess, anyway. So,
I mean, if he's
but
not practicing anymore,
I will say, I don't think that I will be a distant memory to him
well, you
because
know what? I meant that.
I
I
know
meant that.
it's just he's like you are the only patient I've ever had that I can't figure out, and I've heard that from all the doctors that
Wow.
they're just like this doesn't make sense. Like it just doesn't make sense. And I'm not kidding you. Every doctor I've got the hmm. That's what they do when I talk to them is they tilt their head to the side. I'm not really sure. Like so it's kind of just yeah. So he really wants me to be healed and better by the time he
Yeah.
retires. And I don't think he understands like that's not happening because the other surgeons that are doing the reconstructive plastic surgery part don't even plan to operate until April. And he's going to be retiring. So it's like, yeah, he's also holding on to this dream of me being better and getting me to a good point. So when he retires, I just don't see it happening though, personally,
Mm.
because the mistake about the wound, and I mean, he was supposed to go in and open it up, and he opened up like, okay, if you were to take a pencil, like an eraser at the end of a pencil, that's how big it was opened, but it was 7 centimeters deep.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
and so it has to heal from the bottom to the top. If
Yeah.
it doesn't, then you get the abscesses. So
Yeah.
he was supposed to open it all the way. Well, he opened it about 4 centimeters deep. And then it was at the surface, I would say about a dime around at the surface. That was 2 weeks ago. We're now at like almost back to where we were. And it wasn't, I mean, it was like, what the heck did I just go through all that for? You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's kind of it's very frustrating. And then when they told me I had COVID, I was like, my mom was fighting them. She's like, you need to retest her. And they're like, we never have false positives. And I'm like, yeah, I could do. I had a friend that had that. The guy though there refused to retest me. So last time
As
I had
long as you're
COVID,
non-symptomatic, as long as you're non-symptomatic and it's not going to start affecting,
everything
respiratory
else.
and
Well,
everything else.
that's the weird thing is like because of everything else, if I had it, it would show it, like I mean, according to the doctor I just talked to, like about if I had it, I should have had symptoms because my body shouldn't be able to take care of both. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
after surgery, what's today? So 2 weeks ago, after surgery, when you wake up from surgery, you cough a lot because you have that crap in your throat from the tube. I coughed for a good week and a half, trying to get stuff up, and I thought it was just surgery. And now I'm looking back thinking, like, was that, was that COVID? Like, did I actually have COVID and not know it because I was assuming that it was the tube? So I don't know. And I felt like I got ran over by a bus, but I also had just had surgery. So it's like, it was hard to know. But I kind of feel now that I probably had it, but it's done and over with.
Yeah.
And I mean, but yeah, I'm isolated. I can leave the room though. So.
Well, you have 61. Call your nurse and say, I've got 61 people in my room. Come for me. Come for me.
Oh, I know. And what really pisses me off, this is turning into like a venting hour, but like,
That's okay.
yesterday, they were like, it was obvious that my leg was infected and I had all that stuff. My PICC line was perfect. Perfect. It wasn't red. It didn't itch. Nothing. It was absolutely perfect. And my nurse had just changed the dressing on it like the day before. And she said, like, this PICC line is excellent. And they took it out. They took it out because they're like, oh, we want to test it and make sure that it's not infected. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So they took the PICC line out. It's not infected. It was fine. So now we have to get another one put in. The last one was hard to put in because I've already had 4. So, eventually you start getting scar tissue in your, and they had a hard time getting the last one in. So I'm like, how the heck are they going to get another one in? Because that's what they're planning. So I'm like, they should have just left well enough alone. Like,
is your PICC line up here or in your arm?
My arm.
Your arm.
So you can actually see, I don't know with the lighting, but like there's dots there.
Yeah.
All those dots on my arm. There's 1, 2, yeah, and then on the top there's 2 more. So yeah. And I hate getting the PICC lines in because last time she accidentally threaded it to my neck. And then when she flushed it, like I heard all of it and it freaked me out so bad that I had like a panic attack. And then she was like, oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. I just accidentally threaded it in your neck. That made it that much worse. I'm like, you're telling me you have a thing in my neck. Like what do you, they had to come in with like, I don't know what they gave me in my IV, but they had to come in with something because I was like freaking out.
I don't blame you. Oh my gosh.
They did the same thing yesterday too. Huh?
I was just going to say, because you can't see chat, Lee is going off about getting onto the lawyer.
Oh, I know. I've gotten messages. I've gotten all the things, and I will. As soon as I'm out of here, I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna talk to I have a friend of mine that knows a lot of stuff about that, so I'm gonna talk to her and get it going. So yeah. And I'm glad I could be on here now because I slept all day, literally all day.
What time is it now?
Right now it's 7:00 almost. No, that clock is wrong. It's 7:20.
In the evening.
Yeah, in the evening, and I slept till probably. Well, I got up at like 1 and I walked the halls twice. Then I fell back asleep and I did that again around 5. I fell back asleep for about an hour and then I woke up. But it was because yesterday, I was really freaking out. Not freaking out, but I was really upset about Alex. And I was crying and I was just like, I was done and over this. And I don't take like narcotic pain medicine unless like I absolutely have to. And like my pain was pretty bad, but I still didn't want to. So she was like, well, then I'm overruling you and giving you this. And it was something for like to relax you. And I was out. Like, I don't remember much after that. So my mom was saying I was doing some weird things. And I tried to talk to my husband. And as I was talking to him, I was like texting to him. And my mom took my phone and was like, she's trying to text to you. I don't think she can talk right now. So yeah, I just pretty much just slept. But I feel better because I slept.
Yeah, you got the rest that you needed. You needed the rest. And like,
Definitely.
they say that the body heals best when it's resting. So as much as
right.
And that includes your mind resting as well.
Right, exactly. And that's why I do know, like, if the pain gets bad enough, I have to take something, because if I don't, your body won't heal right. But I want to make sure if I take something that it's because I can't deal with the pain, not just, oh yeah, it hurts a little bit. Sure, I'll take it, So I just have to be careful with my history.
Yeah, but also don't, I mean, you do what you need to do for you, but if there are things there that can alleviate the pain, you don't have to be,
right.
You can ask for it. Just ask
Yeah.
for it. You don't, you shouldn't have to be in 24-hour pain.
Yeah.
I hope next week, if you can and you wish to, to pop in.
Oh, I will for sure.
And so,
well, I mean, even unless I'm unconscious, why not? I mean, I can do it when I'm in the hospital. It's a great thing of cell phones.
True.
And I have my computer too, so it'll work. So, well, thank you for having me.
I've been wanting you and I have been wanting to do this for a very long time.
I know.
Again, the universe is like just driving everything together. So, but
and I appreciate
we're gonna get there.
And I appreciate you and everybody else that is, helping, and because I get prideful about stuff, and so I very much appreciate it, because it is, I mean, being honest, it's needed right now. We got bills that they have to be paid, or there's problems, so I definitely appreciate it all.
We're going to do what we can. And like Brandy and Jenny, they started it off on like, I didn't even know what was happening on Thursday night. Well, your Thursday, my Friday, when Jenny was going live, and I saw the thumbnail. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on? And I was listening. I was like, a whole lot of stuff came out of my mouth. It's like, and my mind was whirring and whirring and whirring, and it's like, okay, so let's go, let's get this and grab what the girls have started, and let's keep going, and hopefully it'll get momentum. So
yes, well, again, I so appreciate it, and thank you for having me on. My nurse is going to be in here in about 2 minutes with my other medicine, so I better go.
All right, babes.
But I will see you later. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't see comments, but I appreciate y'all.
Bye and good luck, and go rest and get better and stay strong.
I will. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. How's that? That was just an impromptu. That wasn't planned. So, thank you all so much for being in here. So, for those of you who've not yet met Beth, that's Beth. 16 episodes of septicemia. And see what I mean? Look at the optimism. Look like, even when she's like down, like, can you see what I mean? That girl gives me life. It was so good to see her, Jenny. It absolutely was. I'm going to say, even though Beth is obviously not going to go live after me, I'm going to start winding this up now, because like, even though offspring number 2 is out and about, I've got offspring number 1 here, and they go back to their dads tomorrow, and I want to go hang out with the kiddo. But I'm excited about next week. Joanna, thank you so much for the super chat. All my moderators, thank you so much for being here and putting up the links and everything like that to the workers, lurkers, and stalkers. Again, thank you for all those of you that have been commenting. Thank you. Spread the word, save your pennies. Let's have, it'll be hopefully some fun for you guys, if nothing else, some entertainment. I'm going to put the call out to some special guests to come and join me, and let's get it going. Let's get it going. I know that there is a goal on there, Jenny. Most people don't live through sepsis. She's a beast. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They really, yes. Monica. Mwah. Monica baby cakes. Miss you, Mons. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. It's nice to see you here. Helen, I don't know. I saw you come in and everything. Helen Whale from the UK. Thank you so much for being here. So, yeah, look out for I'll try and create it early on in the week once I decide what day. Thank you so much to Brandy and Jenny for starting this and the GoFundMe. Wonderful creators, each of them, Brandy and Jenny. If one of the mods, and even Jenny, you can do that if you wish. You can flick up your channel and Brandy's. They've both got channels of their own. This is what we do, guys. This is what we do. When we've got a platform that we can speak from to help and lift people, and when the chips are down, and like with Beth, they're really down. $8,000 a day, 6 weeks. I was trying to sit there and do the math on how much that medicine costs, and that's just the medicine. I'm blown away. So we're talking about literally helping this family put food on the table, pay their mortgage or rent. I don't know which one it is, and not my place to ask, but still pay for a roof over their head, put food on the table, day-to-day life. Yep. So if you can't, I'm going to say it again, if you can't do it monetarily, if you can help out by spreading the word, then I'm thanking you in advance for doing that. Until then, thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much for everyone being here. I really, really, really do appreciate you. Come back next week for some fun. Anything's going to go. Anything to get that money into that GoFundMe account within YouTube guidelines. Okay, let's don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Is what's going to happen. All right. So put it in your diary as soon as the thumbnail comes up. If you can save some pennies, even $1 will help. Yeah, anything to help. All right. Wherever you are in your part of the world, please look after yourselves, look after each other, and have each other's backs. It is so super important. Until I see you all next week, I'm going to send you all bunches of love, and ciao for now, guys. You all look after yourselves and come back. Okay, bye.